everyone. Sorry, took some last minute shuffling around. I just wanted to check in. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in chat. Hopefully, once again, I'm in a network of wires and metal trying to navigate as best I can without like bumping my microphone. Let's see. Testing out. I can hear myself. Perfect. Hey, David. How's it going? Hey, Rafael Rosa. What's up? So today is hopefully going to be kind of a quick live stream. I have these boxes to get through. I've got, these are like the next sets of figures I'm going to be reviewing. I've got Leader Class Scourge. We've got Legacy Evolution Metal Hawk, Legacy Evolution Twin Cast and Rewind, 2 deluxes, and then 2 mystery boxes, which we'll get to those at a later point. But I'm gonna be traveling next weekend, so I've already recorded my video for the next, this Saturday, as well as the Saturday afterwards. So I figured let me just grind out, open up all these boxes, take some initial looks, and get some progress done before the trip. So let me talk about this packaging for a second. A lot of people don't like that there's no plastic window here. I have seen that people, like kids or someone comes into the store and like peels off the head. That really sucks. I would be totally fine if it was just a perfectly rectangular packaging with no window. I don't need a window. I feel like with so much commerce happening online these days, there's no value in the window anymore. I guess I take it back. Stores can have some pretty shitty return policies, and in that case, it might necessitate having a window. But let's get in there. So this is probably the figure out of the ones that are already out of package, out of the shipping boxes that I'm the most excited to open up. I'm using my Gundam Exacto. Because I gotta slice this way. Animated Prowl. I've heard really good things. I've never had Animated Prowl. He's another motorcycle, and I do like me some motorcycles. Odds are this one is not going to be a giveaway unless he just really sucks or something. Alright. I guess I'm going to try and keep my packaging kind of organized. I think I've mentioned this a couple times before, that I prefer packaging in alt mode, so I get to reveal the robot mode. But I like the proportions and everything here. He does seem like, he's pretty svelte, but I like the size of the hips and all that stuff. Ooh, dig that articulation. I don't know that I'm going to be doing transforming. I feel like it would take too long to transform everything right now during the live stream. So this is just kind of like initial looks, and then I'll transform off camera. He feels good in hand. Oh, that's kind of clever. Like, folds it up, or you can fold it back down, but I dig that. That's a really pretty head sculpt. That is a dynamite head sculpt. Can we get focus on that? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that looks awesome. Interesting way to get we've got kind of the ankle tilt. Enough, I guess, for posability. It's all hinged back here on the heel, which is on the that's kind of clever. That's a clever way to get like extra knee bend. Yeah, this is already cool. Initial look, I haven't even transformed it, but this animated jazz is very cool. I dig it. I'm gonna stick him back here for now. Get the packaging out of the way. I'll get back to it. I didn't even take his weapons out. Yeah, this is like, if I get them out of the packaging, I'll get to reviews faster kind of live stream. Plus, it's late. I don't want to stay up too late. How's everyone been? Hey, Boom Headshot. It's going pretty well. Today was a lovely day. Hannah and I cooked dinner together. I basically helped her as she made it. She made a spicy umami pasta. I don't know if it like has a name, but it was super tasty. It was really, really good. Tomorrow, or I guess midnight tonight, Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I'm super excited to play that. I am going to be live streaming it. Very excited for that. Let's see. I don't want to... This cross-cut... Is this cross-cut? Yeah, the cross-cut. This might end up being a giveaway. I don't think I have this mold. Ooh. Trying not to nick my plastic. I don't think I have, like... Right, it was tracks, and then there was black tracks, and now cross-cut. But I think that the mold just doesn't do a lot for me. This one I can probably transform pretty easily. Did I get all of it? Oh yeah, I gotta wedge the back parts. Hey Cat Nessa, what's up? Just got told my... Oh no! Yeah, I've got Tears of the Kingdom already downloaded. I'm not one for physical release. That really sucks though. Normally, you roll the dice, and sometimes with physical release you can get the game early, which is awesome. But this one, that is way too long. A whole like extra week of missing out on the game. I wonder if you can get it from a store and then do a play it, and then when the new copy arrives from UPS, you just do a return from the store or something. I don't know. Maybe it's worth like looking at that as an option. All right, box gone. The colors are really nice. I mean, I'm impressed. Normally they don't get like the jointage like this, the silver color, but that all looks really nice. The problem for me on Crosscut is the arms are back to, and the legs, the thighs are back to that lifeless gray plastic. And the head. Oh no, that's a tragedy. Look at that. They had all the color in the world and the head ended up gray. That is a shame. Yeah, this is probably already like a giveaway. I don't need this friggin' thing. But I will still do a review. And then at some point I got to do my my next Gundam build, which it was a lot of fun to do it last one. Obviously, if you watched it, you saw like not everything with the footage worked out, which is a real shame. But that just means there's more for me to learn. I think something that one of my goals this year is if I'm gonna be doing videos and reviews and stuff in person, I need to commit to getting a better camera. I can't just keep using an old GoPro. It is unacceptable in this day and age. That's Plan B. Yeah. I'm feeling some sort of paint stick here. Those are very tight. Okay, I felt it like pop, and I don't want to flex it, but I think I got it where it needs to be. And then these go in. Oh. What is happening with this arm? What am I doing wrong here? This arm just doesn't want to get with the program. It needs to come down right like this. There's a little slot there for it to catch onto, like so. Close things up. Am I mixing up a step here? Feels like I absolutely am. I thought I could do this one from memory. I know I was just saying like, oh, I don't need to do like the transformations, but I was like, oh, I can knock this one out. Oh, I think I need to rotate his ass up, right? Dang it. All right, get these out of the way. Come back here. This piece rotates up, and then this piece rotates down. Can I get this done without undoing the front? Yeah! Don't do it in this order, obviously, but I got there. And then the Cameron method of transformation. Mash everything together. And then I just start squeezing. Get the arms back there. Dirge is a figure I might pick up for your birthday for sure. Shrapnel, and then keeping your hopes up that the arc will... Honestly, David, unless you have like a lot of attachment to Shrapnel, I, like, spoiler review for my review in 2 weeks, I don't like that toy. I played around with it. It's fine in robot mode. It's not super articulated. And then in bug mode, it's a brick. That one was really kind of disappointing. I don't know. I think I stayed kind of neutral about it in the review. But then, like, the more I play around with it, the more I'm like, I don't freaking like this thing. All right, and then we can go here. There we go. Here's Crosscut. I like the paint. I do wish, like, they spent so much on paint. It doesn't go all the way across. That is muy disappointing. Should, you know, just extend it. This is already painted. Like, this already has paint apps. So stick the extra one on there to, you know, finish it out. But yeah, there's Crosscut. All right, next one. Twincast. Twincast here is Blaster repainted. This one here is the most tempting. Damn it. Right, I have my custom Twincast, the Titans Return Twincast, which, great figure, great mold. Love that old leader class size. But man, is my paint job on that thing terrible. Every time I look at it, I cringe. I was an adult man and I painted it like that. Got you, David. Yeah, I guess from that regard, the Insecticons are a pretty nice, like, team to collect. There's not too many of them. They're all deluxe class. Bombshell, I'm expecting to blow minds. I'm hoping Bombshell does. Kickback was fine. Shrapnel was disappointing. I think I'll end up getting all the molds when they do the deluxe Insecticon repaints. That'll be pretty cool. I mean, not much to say here. Twincast looks like Twincast. He looks good, right? What's impressive, I guess, is the transparent clear plastic painted yellow holds up. He's got a little paint defect in his face. That's disappointing. But other than that, I mean, it's Blaster again. It feels like his chest isn't any bigger. I feel like, wasn't Twincast traditionally had a bigger chest, or is it just the Sound Blaster upgrade that got a bigger chest? And I've talked about the cassettes before. This will be one where it's like nothing new here, and I've already got the mold. This is likely a giveaway just because I really like the leader class Blaster mold, even if I've painted it terribly. All right, we're like pounding through these. I feel like it hasn't been that long. I don't know how long the live stream's been. Half an hour? I find that it feels like the more reviews I do, like as my collection is like filling out, the more giveaways I end up doing. And at some point, I guess I need to figure out what I want to do. Like, do I stop reviewing Transformers at some point because I've like gotten everything I need and I just will be picking up like the occasional figure here or there? Do I don't know, learn how to open a box like a normal person? Because that, every time it feels like... Oh! People love this Metal Hawk. I think that yellow color, that gold yellow color, is gross. David, I haven't, the review, I'm going to do a giveaway for Shrapnel. The review comes out in 2 weeks, or I guess a week and a half. It comes out the weekend I'm in New Orleans, so you haven't missed anything yet, don't worry. Keep an eye out, you'll see it. Sculpt-wise, he looks really cool, but man, do I hate both the gray and the yellow on this. Which one's his waist? This one's his waist. Oh, this doesn't feel great either. Is this a Cyclonus remold? I haven't paid enough attention to it. It feels like in alt mode it doesn't. Oh no, it has the knees I hate. Okay, Hasbro, if you're gonna do knees like this, there needs to be a tab, a thick tab at the thigh, and there needs to be a slot in the knee. Otherwise, instead of being able to use the articulation like this, it is constantly going to be lifting itself out of that pocket. That is unfortunate design decisions. I don't know why that is allowed as a free moving ankle joint. All it does is break. All it does is break. That is really unfortunate. It limits articulation. It can kind of go 90, but you have to like wrestle against the joint. That is really unfortunate. But yeah, like here we've got the silvery light painted face that we've got from that Crosscut should have had. But yeah, again, this like super lifeless gray plastic is really unfortunate. And that yellow is, man, does it make me not care about that Metal Hawk. I still have my Titans Return Metal Hawk. We are going to be hard pressed, I think, to swap the two out. I guess thanks for trying, Hasbro, but just immediate impression is like, no, I don't care about that guy. So what out of these four, what am I saying? Like I guess the likely only one I'll keep is Prowl. Everything else is going to be a giveaway. Maybe it's like a giveaway heavy season here. All right, Studio Series Scourge. Odds are this is not a giveaway because even if the movie sucks, which I feel like I'm 50-50 on, this is a ballin' Decepticon design, or I guess he's technically a Terracon. But that looks great. Let's get him out of his ties. It has been interesting. I still need to pick up like some Earthspark figures. There aren't a ton I think I want toy-wise. I'm loving the show, but just the toys, you know, I like certain things, and the toys tend not to be focused on those things, which is totally okay. I am not that target audience. But there's also a lot of the Rise of the Beasts that I am not super paying attention to right now that I'll probably pick up later. Because certain of those designs, especially like those weaponizers and stuff, they look really, really cool. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, double-bladed knife from the wrist. That is cool. Yeah, I like, I mean, he's kind of a pinhead, right? We'll do all that stuff later. Get that out of the way. He does feel very movie design, but in a good way. He doesn't look like an abstract monster. He looks like the better of the like reveal the shield figures and stuff like that. Yeah, David, I do wish there was more color in general on the Studio Series movie toys. I know it's like screen accurate. I guess I just wish the movies had more color. But it feels like the Rise of the Beasts like mainline. And there's the gross movie hand that we weren't able to fully get away from. Just give him a fist. But it feels like the yeah, that's cool. The Rise of the Beasts mainline toys have more color, even if they're less screen accurate, and that's got me curious about those, especially things like the weaponizers and stuff. Am I missing a heel here? Why aren't you standing? Or just that back heavy? I guess you can kind of see his backpack and stuff. But yeah, that is a cool design. So far out of stuff that's like I bought and I'm like, oh, I'm excited. I guess it's Prowl and it's Scourge. Oh, come on. All right. Next box. This one just arrived today. And this is the one that like put me over the limit of like, okay, I want to break stuff open and get these guys out of their packaging to start playing around with them. I think Omega Sentinel just took up a lot of my time. Here's the Studio Series Gamer Edition. Terrible name. But man, if that isn't a lovely War for Cybertron Barricade. This might replace my current Barricade. We'll have to play around with him. But I love this design of Barricade. If they ever did like the Last Night Barricade, but like with nicer colors, that might be my Barricade. But yeah, Captain Nessa, it definitely feels like Nightmare Fuel. We get our War for Cybertron brown and beige background. For a Studio Series figure, it does feel less intricate. But maybe that's like just initial appearances because this is like blockier shapes than what I'm used to in Studio Series. Maybe it'll surprise me breaking him open and playing with him. Come on. There we go. Get you out of your packaging. He looks like... There we go. Get that out. There we go. Barricade here. So, I mean, I know he doesn't have a lot of colors. I know this is kind of the way his colors end up. I'm assuming these pieces come down this way. Looks like he's a little bit of a shell former. Actually, not. It's not like it's just like the rear piece. But yeah, look at that Barricade. I'm so excited that we're getting these designs and new toys. That's got me really, really excited. I do have, oh right, and they do, you clip the things on, don't you? So I need to open up his arm. That's their gimmick, which honestly, as far as gimmicks go, is not a bad gimmick. Fold the arm away. I thought. Get it fully in there somehow. Now, what am I doing wrong here? Flip it this way. Ah, there we go. Okay, so full. Oh, does the whole thing need to come off? Oh, That's a little disappointing. I don't know why we couldn't. Why wouldn't you have the attachment be like one section up? I guess is all I'm wondering. Or am I just a dummy and I broke my toy? That felt intentional. But now I'm really struggling to get it back on. Oh, it's because it's keyed, Cameron. It is keyed. So I guess the arm has to come this way for you to get any meaningful elbow interaction. But yeah, why isn't this the connection? That's interesting. But still a cool looking barricade. And look, all of the gray plastic here isn't like, look at the difference in plastic tones here. This is gray that means something. This is gray that's just colorless, if that makes sense. This gray is like dark and broody and all that stuff. This gray is just, I'm here. This is, we had to use plastic. We didn't have any dye, so this is the plastic. Yeah. It's got to be the cheapest gray color on the planet or something, because I don't know why Hasbro doesn't retire that gray and just always do something like this. But yeah, so I mean, okay, so not immediately like amazed, but still very excited about that barricade. And I think that means the car is not your favorite. Yeah, Cybertronian car. That means we got one package left. I don't want to knock into my camera. And there he is, the Gamer Optimus Prime. I know I did a review of the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime mold, not the original toy, but when they did that like Orion Pax Evolutions 2 set, that's when I reviewed the original toy. So I'm excited to check this one out once again. You know, I don't know that like the gamer icon is super necessary. I do like that he's big. I really, really liked the original Optimus Prime toy. So it's in terms of like engineering, I'll admit there is maybe a high bar this toy needs to cover to get there. One thing, I guess, an immediate like, is that like, I liked the way the original toy transformed a lot. So I think I'll be curious once I transform this to see how I like it. But the chest area does feel a little flat. I guess it feels more right to the model, but I think I like the previous toys, like a little puffier chest. But this feels good in hand. These are both Voyagers, but it feels like there is a difference in weight here between these two. This feels closer to Blaster than Metal Hawk. There goes Scourge. But yeah, a little hollow in certain sections. I wonder, can I figure this transformation out all by myself on camera for the first time? Let's see. Will it be simpler, I guess, than the previous one? Matrix. That's cool. I feel like something here in the chest needs to rotate out. Sliders. Sliders, neat. Flip these, okay. Then that means this can flip, come down. And that means I need to hide my head, right? So let's see. This can come all the way up here, allowing this to come down, and then this to connect. And then they kind of slide back in place. Okay, neat. Let's see if I can figure out... I realize I've just got arms hanging out here. But these feel like they might just tuck in underneath. We'll get to them in a second. Unless I'm totally fucking up the order here. But flip this out. Flip that out. Let's see. Okay. Got it. That is a rotation there. Oh, transforming for the first time. I love the first feel of a transformation, like figuring that puzzle out. Folding up the legs. Yep. Got a back section. And I believe that means I've got places to put arms. So I've got tabs up here. That should... Let's see. I need to figure out how to make this into a straight section. Duh. So if that's coming together, then this should be coming in. Keep that out of the way for a second. Let me just see. So this tab goes into that slot. Then this tab would cover up this area. Okay. Ah, so we are doing arm amputations for guns. That's a little disappointing. I think it would have been much cooler to integrate it. Fold away the fist, leave the arm kind of thing. Let's see. I know I need to get this tab back here. I'm just not sure of the best way to... Ah? Is that it? Let's try this side. Come in. And they tab together. Aha, aha. I probably have something messed up there. Now it really wants to pop off, doesn't it? And then these tab together back here. So somewhere... This is like a rough approximation of the transformation. Somewhere I'm missing a step or a connection or something. But, you know, I'll figure it out when I look at the instructions. It's not a bad looking version of the truck mode. I wish I still had my War for Cybertron Prime so I could figure out do a more direct comparison. I'll have to go look at my old review video. I feel like I liked the other transformation more. I remember there were these cool little panel things that came up and tabbed in on that. Everything felt a little more solid, but I wonder how much of that is nostalgia. But yeah, all right. There is my unboxing video. That is it for the night. I just wanted to tear open all these guys. And then tomorrow, I'll be tearing open some Tears of the Kingdom. So thanks everyone for watching. Just a quick look at these are going to be the reviews that are upcoming. I need to clean off all the crap from this table. But yeah, that's it. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.